Becky on Snapchat because obviously he was threatening me last night,
You do
and
realize
then he
that there's,
said,
but did you
"Go
say
on."
that you have messages of me and Scottish Johnny on WhatsApp? Because I've never had a Scottish Johnny on WhatsApp
So if you
ever.
go on to hold on, if you go on to Kales's wall, as in your old Kales,
Yeah.
there's messages on there.
Kales would not have any messages.
Well, they're
Kales
there,
also
Angela.
faked. Kales also faked thing that I. Is it the one about the PLM?
I don't know, babes. If you go on there,
Is
hold
it
on,
the
I'll
one?
send
Is
it
it the
to you.
one with the yellow face? I have her blocked because I have the actual where she scribbled out the first word.
Do you want me to send it to you
Yeah, send it to me on WhatsApp.
on WhatsApp every 10 seconds of the day?
I did. I never. Not WhatsApp. Sorry. Send it on Instagram. You probably
I
aren't
don't think I
blocked.
got Instagram on this phone. Hold on, I keep you over there. Let me go on my actual mobile. But honest to God, this is nuts, Ange.
Kales is also the one that faked and scribbled out fucking she and put that I was in it without adding all the screenshots. Let's remember that. It's on. Is it on this page? No, it's on. Go to Canadian Angie too. It's on there. Or is it still a draft? No, I think it's there actually. Hold on. Oh, messages between me and her. Okay, thank you. She
Oh
probably
my God.
what? What?
Demi's lives, chocolate swirl is EQ Minx, EQ Minx.
I believe that. Check
There's
the
no peddler, she can't stream in OS.
chocolate swirl is EQ Minx. I believe that 100%. And I think EQ Minx was in PLM, as was Camdy Man.
Didn't know who Candyman was. I
What?
asked him that.
Was
I
he?
asked him that. Yeah, he said, I don't even know who that is.
Oh, so he wasn't.
He did
Okay,
say that. I did ask him.
so I'm wrong. Sorry, Camdy Man. Sorry, Cam. I don't know why I thought you would be. Oh, he was a hunter, not a fucking.
Right, hold on. What am I doing? I'm sending you
I don't know
what
where I'm
Kale's put
going.
on. Hold on. Have you got your other phone, Ange?
Yeah. Hold on. I think.
Um,
Did Becky send me them?
I think so, but
I think Becky said check Discord, Andrew.
Yeah, I got them. It's, yeah. Becky sent them. I think Becky is it these ones with Biddy in there.
let me just take my headphones off the other phone.
Which one is it, Biddy? The one or Becky?
It's that one. Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Is
So
it?
I think it's a screenshot, right, from I'm assuming it's your chat,
Mhm.
and then it's something PLM. Is that true? Is boss? Which
Candyman.
makes sense.
Sorry to interrupt. Candyman. He changed his name just 1 year ago. His name was
What's the other
different.
name?
His name was different. He had one with the man with no name or something like that, and then he had another one. So the Candyman
Can you
name is pretty
can you
new.
find out? Can you find out the other name so I can ask?
No, because they used to be on Comment Cafe, and Comment Cafe is gone. So everything was
Oh,
there.
so we can't find out the old name, can we?
No, I think it was the man with no
Um,
name or something like this. That's one of them. But yeah, Candyman is it's a new name, so that's why he doesn't know him. I'm not
Bella,
saying that he is, but that's
Bella.
a new name.
Yeah, he used to be the man with no name.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, man with no name
Yeah.
or man with no face or something like that. I don't know. That's
No,
right,
no
man with no
name.
name. Yeah,
Yeah.
you had different accounts.
I just asked him.
EQ Minx was chocolate swirl.
Apparently
That's
so.
not a shocker. I kind of knew, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
According to Purple Hacker, he's just confirmed it to me on Snap.
Oh, Becky, that one. Okay. Yeah, the one where she scribbled it out, and I've got the actual real one. Yeah.
So I just asked him, do you remember anybody with an account name of the man with no name? He said, no, I don't know, honestly.
Mhm. I wouldn't get too cozy there, Corey, though.
I'm not getting cozy. You're all acting as if I'm going to meet him for a cup of tea, love.
No, just don't want you to end up in any type of trouble or
No, I'm not going to end up
legal.
in any type of trouble because the truth is, right, Ange, I'm nothing to do with this. So the only person that can out something to do with this is somebody who was not on the app at this time. And I'm the only one out of the FYP hosts on the app that was not on the app at that time. So like Luke was around, Reg was around, you've been around, EQ's been around, CLA's been around. Well, you know, all the other FYP hosts, Dr. Brat and all of them, they've all been on the app during the PLM times. I was not on the app. So the only one that can literally go in there but what I need to do is I need to take my blinkers off. I need to stop concentrating just on delusive. If there's other people in that chat, big name creators that
Mhm.
have done wrong, then I should talk about all of them and not just concentrate on delusive. Otherwise, I'm doing the wrong thing because otherwise I'm going to concentrate on delusive and then miss everybody else, which is not fair. Because
Mhm.
otherwise, it's just a one-sided bullying campaign.
Yeah. But I think you have to concentrate because Deleuze is the one that's fighting and throwing everyone under the bus and
But
everyone.
this is the problem, and this is why I needed to concentrate on it. I needed to concentrate on it because I could tell by the fear in her eyes
Mhm.
over you and EQ talking about PLM. I knew there was something amiss.
Yeah.
Still obviously beneficial for your cash boy. I think you find, darling, Katie, which is quite funny, Katie, because you don't follow me, you don't follow Angie, and you dropped her heart me, but you just come in here just to try and troll me. I think you find, darling girl, I still make the same money regardless of what I'm talking about on this app. But thank you very much for your opinion. I'll drop your heart me or get blocked.
There was also a PLM clapper. Oh.
What?
Apparently, I don't know. I listen. I came on this app as an idiot. I followed CLA for having a fucking breakdown in her kitchen, and then followed EQ off the back of CLA. I didn't know nothing about no PLM till that fucking teapot bitch brought it into our Discord and let us hear a recording of Scottish Johnny and Irish Barbie having a relationship, sexual sounds, and everyone that sat in there can sit there today and say, "Oh, never heard the recording." Yes, you fucking did. Everyone in that Discord that was in that room heard that recording. That's how we came to know him, and everybody was scrambling and was terrified when we fucking went on YouTube and we found out what they stood for. That's how we heard of them, through that fucking teapot crackhead. So that's it. Other than that, nobody fucking knew who they were. You should ask him if that fucking teapot, Nicole Murphy, was in PLM. Fucking FYP teapot. Ask him if FYP Teapot was in the PLM because she sat with Sausage and she sat with the fucking all of them in her lives recorded. She sat with Irish Barbie. She sat with a shit ton of them. That's one that we need to fucking know. Was she a part of it? Yes, it was her and Mary MMM. Mary Motormouth. She was close with Sausage. Her name's Nicole Murphy, and you know her as FYP Teapot.
I just think a lot of people are panicking, and I kind of get it because,
Well, the ones that are in it are going to panic, yeah, because they're going to get
yeah,
outed. The ones that weren't in it don't give a fuck. You're not panicking. I'm not fucking panicking.
no, neither am I. I have nothing to do with it.
No one's panicking. This app
But if
is,
you look, if you look at Lulu and the way that she's acted tonight, you can tell she's panicking.
yeah. Well, that's on her. I mean, she started an argument over pineapple being in the box. Pineapple came in the box, started putting shit out, and then caused me to dig deeper, and all her PLM
He
shit.
begged me. She begged me not to talk on the pineapple stuff after it all came out. She said, "Like, right, that's even now you've done it. Do not go into that anymore." I said, "Okay, no problem." So I moved on. And then
Mhm.
it was smiles, and then it was try and take you down. Then it was, oh, I think I've got more on EQ. Do you want to do an exposure on EQ? So she was trying to push me away from her, and I didn't understand why.
Yeah.
And then it just when she started on Jay earlier, it kind of took me. It's weird, guys. I know this is just an app. I'm not saying I am probably too involved. I'm not gonna lie. But
Mhm.
as soon as I had that blinkers after I just went blind anger towards Angie for going at Jay, even though I knew she was in the wrong and she still believed she was in the right. When I concentrate on my anger instead of everything else, that's when I kind of took myself out of it.
Yeah. Who's this person? I know this guy, I think. Hey there, how are you?
Hey, hi Corey, hi Caroline. So I
Hi.
just
Hello.
want to come up because I was actually on the app back in the day when this all kicked off. So I remember the PLM stuff going very viral about 3 years ago, and it got very toxic. everyone was just outing everybody. There was a Discord, nobody could work out what was going on in the Discord. Then Clapper became a thing, and then Clapper became well, it became massive for quite a few people, and there was a PLM server on Clapper, and I believe it had over 200 people in it because one of our group was outed for being in there, and we went, "Whoa, hang on a minute!" We dropped that person and said, "Absolutely not." But before they went, they said Angie was in there as well.
She was in that server.
Yep.
Wow.
So
On the Clapper server.
yeah, she was in.
Oh, by the way, Angie,
Anybody could go in the clapper room, but unless you were cordially invited to the actual group, you couldn't say anything. You could sit in the background and listen in, but that's all you could do.
I got a bombshell for you.
Wow. Yeah.
So, one of the people I work with within the PLM, that them group of people now, the smaller PLM, should we call them?
Hmm.
Um, they messaged about the guy with no name, and they confirmed that it was Common Cafe, which was Scottish Johnny.
That was Scottish Johnny.
Yeah, we just had a screenshot.
So people, Clapper wasn't a server; it was like a chat
Oh
room.
shit.
It was sort of similar to
Can't be
TikTok, but with
sorry,
characters sort of
sorry,
things on.
LGBT. Corey, it's not the man with no name because that guy was in my lives all the time and he had a British accent. And he said it wasn't Camdy Man.
Again, I just sent it. I sent it over to your Instagram.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that no name, that guy, man with no name was, what the hell was his name? Colin something. I think that's, and then he changed his name again. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong person. Did he just say he's working with PLM? He did.
Who? Who?
You.
I never said I was working with PLM.
You did. You just said, I'm
No,
working
I
with the
didn't.
lower
No, I
level
didn't.
PLM. You
No,
did.
no. I said the group that is working with them,
Oh.
as in the new PLM. So basically, he came in my box earlier and he said that he's got a group of people that used to be in PLM and now they've come back to work with him just to pull everything
Well, we
back
don't
up.
want to bring any of those people back to the app. They're a bunch of bullying fucking peddlers, and that's it. Get what you gotta get, and just watch yourself and be careful.
Guys, I just wanted to
The
come up
only
and
thing that I
say that.
want is just the truth. That's all I want.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
guys, I just came up to say that, but I do remember when Angie first came onto this app because I remember the very first day she ever battled Miss Rad because I went in and gifted her to help her because Miss Red said, go and gift Angie." I remember the first time Angie ever battled because I was in that battle and I gifted Angie.
Yeah, and she sat in the Clapper PLM SERP thing, whatever.
It was a chat room. Clapper was like a chat room. You could talk about all things where sometimes it was made private, sometimes it was made public. So you had to be very careful what you did and who was in there. And you could see a lot of people in that room, and it was very very scary because it even made me think, shall I come off the app?
Really?
Yeah,
So it had to do with pedophilia stuff, no?
yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. There you go, Corey. We all knew that. Like they're peddlers. There's no denying what they did. Thank you so much, LBT. I can't even talk anymore. I've talked so much today. Thank you for
No,
coming.
I just wanted to come up because, as I say, I was back there in that day. I remember it very very well.
Yeah, thank you so much for telling us that.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
Ange.
night.
Bye,
Good to
Corey.
see you.
Bye,
See you
Bye.
guys.
later.
Caroline.
Thank you.
Bye.
Corey, what's the
Oh,
story with?
Angela.
I have a question. Hold on, because
We're being Pam too. Hold on. Say hello to Delulu.
hi. What was the story with? What was the story with Karma Kaz? Because I missed it.
So originally Karma came in the live and said I was not in your server, and then it turns out that he did join the server but didn't realize what server he was joining. Yeah, very weird.
So if it was all peddlers in there, how could he not have known where he was?
Right, right. Can we calm down with all this peddler talk?
But it's the truth.
I know it is right, but genuinely, I need to get to sleep.
Okay, good night.
Oi!
Hold on, I gotta do this fucking puzzle here. I had to do the puzzle. Okay, go to sleep then.
Hold on. I haven't finished my rant yet. Have you got any other questions?
Just that's all. Did you hear back about Teapot? Karma Kaz was in the PLM server. I guess because Karma Kaz was in a fucking troll group. Millsy says no, but it was Millsy, Chippy, and fucking other people were in this troll group. This is a lady came on my fucking platform about a year ago. Okay? And she was talking about some guy named Kahuna or something. And then she went on to say that Karma Kaz, Millsy, Chippy, and a few other people were in a troll group. Which, if that's true, it adds up to me now that they were in the fucking PLM server. That was the troll group. And this chat remembers that fucking lady coming in the box. That's what they said. I'm just remembering back to a year ago when that lady came in the box and said that Karma Kaz and the rest were in this fucking troll group, which would now bring me to believe it would have been that server. Remember, people will remember. I'm not bringing you fucking proof because I can't get the message from a year ago. The screen fucking recording. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure about that. If
I
you were
love this
in
app
my,
so much.
it's fucking crazy. If you were in my
Elusive
life a
Angie,
year ago,
I noticed that you're not sleeping tonight, bestie. Have you got problems? Oh.
I
You
don't
should
know.
have took my warning and left Jay alone. You blamed her for something delusive, which she had no blaming. You just wanted a storyline to stick everyone to make sure that nobody spoke about PLM anymore. Well, that backfired on you, didn't it? Massively. Big up
And
Canadian Angie for talking about PLM because I wouldn't have known. However, once I get all the proof, I will run the live. But again, Angela, you did make me aware of everything, so I'm totally blaming you.
well, you should have been aware.
How should
PLM.
I have been aware?
Um. Apparently, she's not listening. What was I going to say to you? I forgot. Just
Oh,
be careful. Go on YouTube, man. If you're go to Fact Freak. Go to Fact Freak's page. He put two videos out. One yesterday, well, for you guys, the day before, and one yesterday, where he explains about PLM, Purple Aki, Duluth is sitting in the box. Go to Fact Freak's page. And
all
then
right,
if you
I'll go
really
now.
want more, go to Fact Freak on YouTube. You can punch in Delusive Angie. There's like 10 exposures on her, and PLM's pretty much mentioned in about 3 of them with her and what they did. And you'll get more informed. And if you really want more, go to TikTok Toxicity, I think it is, or TikTok Exposed on YouTube. They've got a shit ton of videos on PLM.
Julie, kindly, don't tell me what I do know or don't know. And the funny thing is, you actually follow me, so watch me block you.
He's saying Jay or Alicia has never told him about PLM. Well,
See you
Alicia
later,
thinks.
Specky. Look, what do you think me and Alicia talk about on WhatsApp? What do you think we talk about on our calls? Do you reckon we talk about TikTok? No. Do you reckon me and Miss J talk about TikTok? No.
It was really odd though, Alicia thanking that Smurf guy. She was fucking thanking him for, but hey.
Oh, but again, you two have been at war for God knows how long.
Yeah, but I thought we squashed our war, to be honest.
Oh,
We were doing okay for 2 days until she was there. Thank you, at Smurf, thank you. For what? What are you thanking a PLM member for, Alicia? Another questionable person, but we'll deal with that. What's her name? Delusive for now. We'll hit up Alicia later.
marvelous. Keep me in the loop with everything.
Yes, have a good sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. CA, that TikTok turmoil is a wrong one too. I'm not talking. I don't know who he is. All I know is that his videos are up, and they're just screen recordings of what went on with that group when they were live. Their boxes, bloody, bloody, bloody. So I don't. Other than that, I don't fucking know anything about that person. I just watched the videos, and the videos weren't in making PLM look good. It was actual screen recordings of them being live, battling the shit that they were saying, the shit that they do. When they were sitting in their fucking groups. It's just screen recordings. Don't know if he's a wrongin', don't care. I was just watching the fucking, and they're on YouTube. Oh, I'm tired of talking. I really am. We should all have a quiet moment. Can you play them, please? Oh my God, that would be a whole. I'd have to go to YouTube and get them and clip them. There's a shit ton of them. Why can't you go on YouTube yourself? Like, what the hell? Go on YouTube and go find them. TikTok turmoil is an actual real life wrongin'. I don't know. I just watch his videos. I don't sleep with him. I just watch his videos. I think it's TikTok turmoil. Go to YouTube, go to TikTok Turmoil PLM, and then there's a ton where they're sitting in their little boxes, their lives of Purple Aki battling, and he's got some type of issues. They're all there. They're all there. Played. She thanked him for clearing her name. Clearing her name about what?
Because when Alicia thanked him for clearing her name of her not being in PLM or him not knowing who she was or something.
Why would you say thank you to a PLM member? If you weren't in it, you weren't in it. Why would you even need someone to correct that you weren't in it?
Don't know.
I would only thank you if you lied for me and said I wasn't in it. Yeah, I'll check it after, right? If someone said, oh, she was in PLM, blah, 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 and I wasn't in there, I wouldn't thank you. I would only thank you if you lied for me and said I wasn't in there. Weird. Caroline, what time is it? Oh, there's a shit ton of
23
FYP.
here.
Yeah. I don't know if Ricochet wants to come in and finish it off. You're probably tired. I'm tired of talking. Napoleon also verified that Kaz was in server before it became PLM. I'm here. Ricochet, do you want to do some FYP? Because I don't want to talk anymore.
He's fed up of talking.
I'm tired of actually talking. Yes, we have a ton of FYP. Like a shit ton, like shit ton. And there's more, but I'm not doing it till tomorrow. I'm not. Guys, tap and share the live. Where are you going now?
No, I'm saying there's still loads of
There
FYP.
is. There's a shit ton of FYP. We could be here till like all night. We'll do a little bit more, but because so much was going on tonight, we didn't get to cover all the FYP. Tomorrow night would be a bigger FYP, unless something else is happening. What's today? It's today Tuesday, yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know what
It's
planet
today
I'm on.
Tuesday or Wednesday for you guys. No, what's today?
Yeah, Wednesday now.
Oh, Tuesday for me still.
Look at you.
Oh, TikTok turmoil is Richard Oswin. Good him and Tegan Mouth. Or check go. Oh, look, there you go. There's some links for you. TikTok turmoil is Richard. I think those are links, is it? I don't know. Phone's dying. My phone is dying, Carolyn. Is it not
I'm not
plugged in?
surprised.
Oh, it's not plugged in. Is it charging? I don't even know.
Just make sure you get your scooter on charge.
Is my phone charging? Because I have problems with my charger. Watch, we'll be leaving soon, guys. It's on.
Shall we play Kenny Rogers before I go?
What?
I said, should we play Kenny Rogers before I go?
Oh my God! You want Kenny Rogers before you go? Ricochet, hurry up!
No, I don't want to empty your life.
Who the hell has a fucking thing called Go Putin? Get the fuck out of my box. Get out. Get out. I'm gonna have to plug this in over here. Now I have to stand up.
I want like Angie to go out tomorrow in a scooter. Like,
My knee hurts, you know. I'm not kidding. Why is the phone's not charging, guys? Sorry. We're gonna be ending this rather than later. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why. I hurt my foot the other day when I was cutting the grass with my scooter. And now it's gone up to my knee.
listen, you need to be careful with them frail bones of yours.
I know. Jesus.
You're knocking on now.
It
You're
is
like
on
70.
it. Plug. What?
You're like 70, aren't you?
72.
Oh, 72. See,
Yeah.
I'm knocking 2 years off you then, Angie.
Yeah, there you go. I need a ride-on mower. It's my arthritis. No, man, I'm being really serious. My fucking knee hurts today. And it's coming up from my foot. Do you think I pinched a nerve in my foot, maybe?
You might have done.
Maybe. I don't know. 72, I'm still cutting the grass, guys, so hey. You have a lot to look forward to.
It's all right.
My
knees and my hips and that hurt. I've had bad hips since I was 2 years old, so.
No, like I said, my foot, the top of my foot, I think I pinched something and it started. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Angie, what time did you come live at?
Oh my God.
About
What is it? Time?
about 9:45.
Oh, there you go.
Are you joking me?
No.
I've just found you now.
Really?
I'm fuming.
Why? Did
Because
Ricky?
this ain't your normal account, is it?
No, I got banned on my backup, so this is my third one. But my main account, I don't want to get it banned, so we're staying on this one.
All right, I love you. So I'm fuming. There's going to be so many people that don't know that you're live.
Oh wow.
I've been on my other account scoping all night, thinking, why ain't she live?
You don't have this account, I guess. No. Did you get
And
out?
someone,
Did you see everything that's going on though?
no, I just heard you say because of what happened tonight. I'm thinking, well, what the hell? What's happened?
Oh shit. Oh my God, so much. We're gonna do some more FYP because we kept getting interrupted.
Can you just quickly say like this
The
quick?
reason Angie's losing her platform, she was in PLM, Pendle Lives Matter. The PLM guy was in Corey's box, outing Delusive, Alex Brigham, several other people, just to give you a quick rundown. And yeah,
Is that it really?
it's all gone
Nothing.
to shit.
No, am I still in everyone's good books? Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
So far.
All right. Bye then.
Okay, bye.
Can't you talk about stuff like?
Like?
Okay, I'm going to message you and manipulate you.
Okay.
We want you to talk about certain things, what's going to happen in the next couple of months, like predictions and that.
Yeah, after this, we could after, yeah, definitely.
All right, love you. Bye. Ricochet.
I fell asleep, so I'm off. Good night. Good night, Phyllis.
Bye.
All right, Ricochet, do you want to do some FYP?
Yeah, can Caroline just stay for a minute so we can like sync where we are and that?
What?
I need to know what she's shown and what she hasn't shown. Where did you start from? Did you start from the top?
Yeah, started from where that woman, that old woman
that
is.
Song where that woman stirring
that
the
cartoon.
Sauce. The woman stirring the sauce.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
go up, scroll up. Right, stop. It was 1 minute, Ricochet.
I can't check tags at the minute.
I can't check tags at the minute.
I just don't have the power.
Tags at the minute.
It's delusive Angie for a change. I think it's
Delusive.
Go across Ricochet with that one. Does it say something about Jojo sends Angie screenshots?
Yeah.
Yeah, from there.
Okay, thanks, Caroline.
Caroline, thank you so much for tattooing and doing the
thank you, Caroline. Thanks.
No worries, my love. I'll jump down and let you
so much,
Caroline. Do it.
I really appreciate it.
No worries. Bye.
Thank you, my love. Bye. Thank you. Everyone thank Caroline. Not her song, though. The fucking polka, no. That Penny Arcade, no. I have to pin. Sorry, guys. I have to pin my thing. Tap and share the live. It's still... Actually, it's late. What time is it? Oh, my God. Never. Oh, my God. You have legs now. You've got legs and you're flying with your arms. What the hell? What the hell? What are you doing? Like, are you dancing? Are you ready to fly?
I'm bursting into the live.
Oh my God. All right, let's do some more and then not too much because it's late. It is late. Rickerman, who said that? Rickerman. Yvonne said Rickerman. All right, I'm gonna mute. Rick,
this is Jojo sends Angie screenshots and she goes on about just Nana.
Oh, just Nana, go away. Let me ask you a question. Have I actually done anything for people to say I'm part of PLM? A serious question. Has something actually happened recently? Yes or no? Has it? In the last 4 months, I have said no. Thank you. So just Nana, you're sitting there saying she don't need any help to make herself look bad. What have I said or done in the last 4 months apart when they said that I was part of PLM? Well, because of their dislike for me, you mean? Nothing. But you carry on, just Nana, supporting Pineapple, knowing what she did, because that's who you support, because she's had her in the box many times. All right, love? Now get out of my face, yeah? Oh, this is from a movie as well. Before I report you for the police, because you're stalking me now, you goddamn weirdo. Constantly comment there. Move on, love. I don't want to be your friends. I don't want to be your friend. Stop trying to force me to be your friend. I don't want to be. You're blocked for a reason. Move on. It's like a woman scorned, for God's sake. You're like, I'm so obsessed with me. You can't stop talking on me. We haven't spoken on you for months. Months. Yeah? Before you also have a police case, yeah? Get away from me, you goddamn stalker. Because I'm not going to be stalked on an app. Do you understand? Because that's how she's acting. That's also from a film. We haven't spoken on this. I'm sick of these women. They're deranged. Honestly, they are deranged. We don't speak on these women for months. Months. And they're still obsessing, discussing me. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Are you like this with your boyfriend or your ex or your husband? Are you the same? Do you look for his phone and start following him where he goes to work? I've never known stalkers like it on an app. These women are bizarre, unhinged. Go and go and see a psychiatrist. Seriously, you need help. It's an app, for God's sake. You know what I mean? And you're following me around, ghost watching me on fake accounts, still discussing me. 6 months goddamn on. It's been months. It's getting a bit scary. I'm not lying. I'm actually getting scared to walk out of my house in case you're fucking outside. It's weird behaviour. Just please move on with your life. I've moved on. I'm sorry that you sit there when you're sleeping, thinking of me, dreaming of me, waking up thinking of me. I feel like you're like that. I'm in that film, fucking that fucking reindeer. Ah, thank you, Jojo. Oh, big up. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you, Jojo.
Jojo needs to be careful associating with this one if she's training to be a lawyer and a barrister. You muted, Angie.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think she sends Jojo money and Jojo gives her. Because she said she had blocked her because she's gifting her too much. I think Delusive gives her the fucking money. Because this Jojo goes live on her own and she battles and she gets gifts and she has her own fucking lives, right? So something's up with that Jojo. Don't like her, don't trust her. I don't care. It's not on my platform. Wouldn't have her on my platform. And anyone that says she's wonderful, nah, I've seen her, man. I'm pretty good at reading people. She's not on the straight up. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I think Delusive gives her the money, to be honest. That's the feeling I have. Yep. Is that one done? Let's not hold it up too long. We got lots of fucking...
Yeah, sorry, 1 second.
Sorry, I'm just fucking moving.
No,
on.
I've got my battery saver on so the screen keeps going black.
I have to stand up because my... Thank you for the hand heart.
Well, I have no idea what this one is, but it says Pearl is at it again. I can't read
that a message? I don't know what that is. What is it?
I can't read that. It's hard to read. It says, "It's Alex. I sent a screen recording of you saying something. Someone went live to say I want it to stop and to leave it there. I've been done wrong, Pearl, but I CBA to keep going over it. I said tonight you are not guilty. I wouldn't have gone live if we had a call after you something live, but nothing came from it, and loads of messages. You won't get SHIT, so don't worry." And then it says...
That's Pearl and Alex Brigham.
I think so. And then it says, Alex grow up on about unaliving things. I couldn't believe it. You definitely need a job because TikTok has made you weak, a big hairy ass man crying. Oh, sorry, over TikTok.
Who wrote that? Pearl wrote it to Alex Brigham?
I don't know what context it is or anything.
I have no fucking clue.
I can press play.
The top, there you go,
it's
guys,
Alex.
right at the top.
Oh.
As you can see, clear as day. 29th of January 2024, right? Alex, I have just been watching Angie's live. This is Pearl, but I don't know why the top's cut off. It's from Pearl. You told me you was never in a server, or PLUM, and I put I wasn't. And she's put, go and listen. They're still about yourself. Ask Alicia to send you that other one that she's just sent me as well. Have you seen it? The proof of Boomy in the Discord. You seen it? Me? Yeah, ask Alicia. If you give her
I'll ask her.
Ask her the one that she's just sent me as well.
Okay, one sec.
Because this is also, right, going to show you all that they had it out for me because they've got knives next to my name. But I was in there, yeah? This is the Discord server where it names all the people that they're after and they put knives next to my name. So, yeah. Alicia, can you send that Boomy one over to, please?
I've got it.
Yeah, can you put up, please, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the top name. Alex B with knives.
Hi, red wine.
There you go. Alex B with knives. But I was in there apparently, yeah? And this is what happens on this app, you know, when people make accusations. Yet again, Pearl, motor mouth, they ain't got a clue what she's saying. You know what I mean? She's got no clue what she's saying yet again. You know? Madness. Fucking a joke this is. Yet again, my name getting run through the mud yet again. Is that Pearl's second? Is that Pearl's?
Hi, unicorn.
Yeah. This is what I mean.
I'm not scared, Steve. I'll get the gangster granny.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, AJ to hit list. This is what these are the people that was going after.
Judy.
And Angie wasn't there. Look, what a surprise. You know, your name right at the top. I was the person that used to go live against them. I was the one that constantly went live and said, you know what? These people are doing this. These people are doing that. Letting people know. Making shots. Making sure people were safe. I don't mention them now. Because you know what it is? I just don't. Can't be bothered with it all. And this is the problem. All of a sudden tonight I've had accusations go against my name. Moody Mellon, basically, Pearl has said that I told her that I was in PLM in the server, which I've just confirmed and just proved now on a message that I told her I wasn't in any server or any PLM. Fucking joke. Thank you for that as well. I really appreciate it. Thanks for doing
It's
that.
all right. I'm coming back over to you now.
All right, then.
All right, bye.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
I guess, yeah, that is just self-explanatory, I guess. I was going to say something. What the hell was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so Corey sent me on WhatsApp, Ricochet, do you remember? I think it's on my Canadian Angie too, where Kale's scribbled out she was talking about raspberry tart being in the PLM.
Yeah.
But that's what Corey sent to me. I think it's on Canadian Angie too. We're going to have to fucking show that. But is it on my Canadian Angie 2 account? Or is it in a draft? Let me go check.
Let me just remember where I was.
You guys follow this account because this is where I'm going to be. Yeah, that's where I sent. Oh, is it on? Thanks, Becky. Follow this account because this is where I'm going to be for a week. Yeah, because Kales was probably part of it too, so we'll have to get Corey to ask.
I'm not sure if
I don't know who runs it, and I don't care. They're all a bunch of bully PDFs, man. Don't care. Couldn't care less. They're bullies. They make fun of people. They fucking treat people like shit. They dox children. They talk on children. No.
I think you took all your posts down, didn't you, Angie, because you were getting reported?
No, my Canadian Angie 2.
Yeah, there's nothing on there.
That's where Thing got it. Oh. Becky, which account did you get it from?
She might have had it from the original.
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go check. Well, right now, let me just read something. Ah. Ricochet, go ahead with the FYP because there's a lot of shit there and it's getting late.
Hello,
Yes?
Angie. Can I ask you a question? What is a server?
Like a Discord, like where people go and talk and stuff.
Like a chat room, Gems.
Like a Discord. Have you ever been in a Discord?
Never in my life. I don't like it. I've never gone on Discord, never done all that. Very rare. Can't even read and write. See you, bye.
Bye. Go ahead, Ricochet, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I just gotta get back to your profile. So
What profile do I have it on then?
you haven't got any videos, I don't think. So. You took them down because you were getting reported.
No, I know, but that one I left. Or is it in a draft? I'll go check.
This is Angie says Corey was her biggest troll and she's done with him. She's going to call the police on EQ and Corey.
For what? Sorry, I'm gonna mute.
A lot of people on my platform, my mods, did I turn around and say, you're going to lose me as a friend? I don't give a shit if I lose you as a friend, Corey. Because I think, honestly, you was my biggest troll. You can drag me as much as you want because I can guarantee you, on everything I love, you will have a police case against you this time. Facts. Don't even go there. Okay, Corey? Thank you, guys. No, he hasn't. He hasn't taken my viewers. People say he has, but he hasn't. We have different viewers. He needs you. You don't need him, Angie. Exactly. He's only getting a lot of the viewers he's getting because he's always coming in this box. And then obviously Luke and Miss Red give him clout. Oh, he's blocked you. This is what they wanted, and you've given it to them. They wanted you to all fall out. Listen, I don't care about Corey. What if they're glad about it? Because they'll probably be now picking up Corey. To be fair, this is what they're probably going to be doing is picking up Corey, and they can do that because, like I said, there's going to be something else on this app. But I will make sure that the people win against me will never ever be on my live again. Do you get what I'm saying? And there's loads. And then, they sit there talking about bullying. Oh, mental health, preaching bullying, it's not okay. But there's a lot of people coming at one person. And they're, what for? Why? Because EQ and CA started it? There's PLM shit?
Hold on. I don't know, again, why she keeps dragging EQ into anything. This all started because Pineapple came into my box, started spewing crap about this one here, the witch, and started saying what she was doing, what she did, blah, 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 a few things. And Alicia came in the box, was talking on Pineapple, well, she wouldn't have it, right? Because she runs the app. The next day she went live and called me the biggest hypocrite, this, that, talking, having Pineapple, the fraudster, blah, 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 blah. After that, that's when people started messaging with shit on her. And yes, I brought it to the app, and I will always bring it to the app. Anything that this one, who's a fucking manipulative, lying cunt, who sat, now we've even got more proof. She sat in a server where they talked about kids, where they doxed kids. She doxed my number. I've got nothing to say to this thing. Your platform, she can sit there and say, EQ. I don't know why she's dragging EQ. Me and EQ don't talk. If she came in here today, gave me a gift, I might go in there in a week and give her something. If I feel like going into the live, we can go wherever the hell we want. No one's friends. No one's in cahoots. EQ wasn't in my ear. Nothing. I can show the last time EQ messaged me. Which was like 2-3 months ago at best. So I don't know why she keeps doing it. Again, deflecting off of her crap and bringing EQ into shit. EQ's not involved in anything. You're the one that did what you did. No one else, you. That's it, plain and simple. And no one's trying to take your platform. You gave it to Corey. He played a good game. He took your platform and you let him. I don't care if this is a setup, if it's not, if it's a storyline, if it's whatever. At the end of the day, you gave Corey that platform. And if this is a real fallout, he took your platform. If it's fake, he'll take it down the road regardless. Sorry, Ricochet, go on.
EQ, you all have a police case against you, and I don't give a shit this time. You will love.
No one gives
Because
a
I think
fuck.
someone was
Go and put in your 1 millionth fucking police case. Nobody cares. Nobody cares because you chat so much fucking wham that at the end of the day, if the police were to contact anyone, me, EQ, anyone, all they're going to look at is your videos. That's all they want is video evidence. Done. Once they see what's coming out of your mouth, guess what? You got nothing. So you already have nothing. The police don't care about TikTok. So go ahead and put your 1 millionth case in, 1,000,001, because you just keep threatening. Who's scared of the police? What are the police going to do? Come over and talk to you? And what are you going to do? All the police are going to do is sit in their chair and look at your videos that you're accusing people of doing this and that. That's it. That's all they're going to do. Sorry, Ricochet.
you because you go on everybody on the social media. You're disgusting how you talk about children. Yeah,
You talk about children. You doxed my number. You sat with the people that talk about raping children. You were in the server. You have them sitting in your box. You had 2 of them in your chat tonight. Stop lying. It's all you.
Yeah, that you want to destroy my mental health. Yeah, so I assume that's what you and CA want to do. You went on about the PLM thing. Have I done anything recently? No. But you all sat there believing this PLM shit. Did you not?
You've done lots recently. You've done lots. You don't stop. You have conned people. You have scammed everyone. You're a liar, liar, liar. Up to 2 days ago, you had the ambulance and you had the fire trucks and that purple PRICK was messaging you threats. Never happened. But this is what you do. We're all going to sit back now and wait for your stage 2. We already know what you're going to do. You've lost your platform. It's gone. And you did it all on your own accord. Your own fault. Nobody was coercing together. Nobody was talking. Nobody was planning. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sorry, Ricochet.
You know what I mean? Go to the police. You're all sitting on evidence, and I'll phone the police for you, shall I? Do you want me to phone them for you?
Yes, call them,
And do
please.
you a favour, fact freak, that wants to sit there calling me a pedlo, that I'm
You are a pedlo.
PLM.
You sat with pedlos. You're a pedlo enabler. You knew what they were doing. You doxed Alicia's address. You were looking for Fact Freak's address. So you're a doxer thing. I don't dox anyone. You dox phone numbers. You fucking dox Pearl's number for her burger van. I believe you did all that, even though that purple PRICK is a liar. I do believe you did all that crap when they were going to blow up her burger van. I think that was all you. You grew that platform on the back of PLM. Done. You had no platform. They gave you your platform. You are a PEDLO. Done. Sorry.
Come on, I just want me to do it because you're sitting on evidence, no? Are you just as bad as me then? Oh, please. Corey wants to I'm not battling him. I'm not battling him. He can go F off. Never, ever am I putting that man on my platform again. Ever. Because I tell you one thing. I've been in DV and I don't give a shit what you believe. Believe it. Don't believe it. Don't care. However, he
Don't
was very
believe you.
and like
Don't believe a single word you say. Absolutely nothing. That was another ploy for sympathy. Sorry, don't believe you. My opinion. I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. Absolutely nothing. Because I'm going to tell you what. The day that EQ put that video out and how realistic it looked, and you can say people get trauma dump and they pretend they're victims and this shit and that shit. At the end of the day, that video triggered a lot of people. And people that had either gone through that stuff or knew someone that did or whatever. You didn't bat a fucking eyelid that would have triggered you. You actually came on a week or 2 later and blamed everyone that gifted you. And you said that they trauma dumped on you, that they were the victims. It was all their fault that you felt a certain way. But you battled from the morning to the night. That you battled all day. You even put on some tears because people were showing you support. Well, any normal thinking person is going to be, well, what were they showing you support for? The video that would have affected you. So shut the fuck up. Go on.
Hell, I'm going to have a man control me on an app. You know what I mean? Telling me who I can and
Hold on.
cannot argue with.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. A man did control you on the app, and his name is Corey, and he took your platform. Dumb.
He's going to drag me all over the app like he did EQ. Do it, and you will have a police case. And I'm not missing. Oh, but I like that one. I got that from a film. That was from a film, guys. Oh, no, I'll never be friends with them now.
I think we've seen the rest of that bit, haven't we? I remember her saying that.
Yeah, we can skip it. Her face is just too much today. Yeah, she always, I want receipts. You have no receipts. She only wants receipts when it's convenient to her. That's it. I gotta sneeze.
Bless you.
Did you hear me? No.
Just know your sneezes. This is the one from Just Nana. Do you want to play this when you were in the box?
Oh yeah, when she called me an effing idiot. Sure, yeah.
No,
but
I don't think it's that one. I don't.
yeah,
think
it is
you-
because she was on her live while she was in my
Yeah,
box.
no, but you weren't in the box when she called it you.
Oh, sure. I don't know which one this one is then. Hi, Steve. I don't know. Yeah, play it.
Well, afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon. Hello. Why'd you get so upset? Because I was freaking out.
Yeah, because, you know, the thing is, so these creators, is, you know, I've done it myself, is you're giving a nobody, you know, a platform. She says,
Was that make it make sense?
huh?
It wasn't just whatever nanny, whatever her name is. I don't care about her. It was the make it make sense that was sitting in her box saying, oh, she's going to dox my kids. And she's been coming after me for a year. I saw red. I'm like, is this one serious? Like, I'm going to dox.
I understand what you're saying, but what you end up doing is giving this woman a platform where she gets hundreds of viewers to say even worse about you. Do you know what I mean? But more people are going to listen to what they're saying about her. They will believe them. They're going to believe what they're saying. You know, on 10 viewers, and it's not going to get on the FYP. No one's going to believe it. It's not going to get around on the app. But the more you talk on that person, the more they're going to get a platform with more than 10 viewers, and then they're going to say a lot more to say about you. And people are going to listen.
But at what point?
She's only got 10 views.
At what point, Delusive, do you stick up for yourself, or you just let them keep talking?
I don't bother with these people with 10 views.
Yeah.
Because I just know I'm just going to give them a following.
True. Yeah, you're right.
And then next time.
This is a long one, this, Angie, by the looks of that bar.
Yeah, we can skip it. Nobody cares.
During our phone call.
All right, what's this?
It says, Angie says that Miss J is a snake for pretending to be Eternity on a phone call and then telling Pineapple what was said on the call. I personally think Pineapple is stirring this all to her narrative.
Oh, I see some Canadian flags by your names. Look at that. Cooper did it. Yeah, the Canadians will be a fucking team to be reckoned with. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Listen,
That's why she didn't hang
No,
up.
wait, you fucking liar.
You sit here and act like...
Liar. Get out. The lies. You, Jay, should have hung up that phone, yeah, and then called me back. Was there something wrong with that? And if that was the case, which it wasn't, and I didn't want to be here anymore, why on earth would you go and tell Pineapple? Why did you go and tell Pineapple? I was on a phone call with Angie.
Did you realise she just slipped up there? She said, if that was the case.
Yeah, but that's just...
What, sorry?
No, sorry, I said that's just her.
Yeah, no, but she was on, I think she was on a live in herself, and she said, and if that was the case...
Oh, yeah, well, there's a video of Miss J where she does talk about this stuff, but yeah, okay.
And yeah, she's told me all this shit, but I'm going to tell you what she said, and you make up some shit. If I didn't want to be here anymore, why go in and tell someone when I'm in a vulnerable state? The phone call where I thought I'm on the phone to eternity. What you should have probably done is maybe you have Eternity's number, do you not? Or you have you have some of my friends' number. Could you have not got hold of them and phoned them and say, listen, Angie's on the phone. She thinks I'm Eternity. I've told her multiple times, but however, I'm not going to listen to what she has to say because this is private. Because she still thinks I'm Eternity. But what I'm going to do is, can you phone her? That's what you should have done. Because you're a snake. Because then you made up shit and told Pineapple. And had a laugh with Pineapple about it. And that's what you were so scared about, what she was going to leak, wasn't it? Because I've been having many phone call conversations with Jay, guys, and Jay's been constantly upset. She's been upset on the phone because Pineapple was going to leak some information, and that's part of the information that she was going to leak. So this is the woman that was so concerned for me because I didn't want to be here anymore that she told Pineapple. And Corey, because now Corey knows. Because guess what? If that was Eternity, Jay, she wouldn't have gone around telling anyone. But you just told Corey and Pineapple. Eternity wouldn't have done that. I'm not putting Jay in the box. Because you're a snake. No, she's not having a say on here. Because I asked her, I said to her, why don't you hang up and then call me back then if that was the case? Because it was quite clear that I thought you was Eternity on that phone. That's what she should have done. But she didn't. And then the next day, she went and told Pineapple. If she really was concerned, why tell Pineapple? But she did. She even said that I was telling her all this. This is what she said to Pineapple, that I was telling her all this stuff, and she was on the phone going, Ask Pineapple, have you not seen the video? But God knows about this about DV. God knows what shit that was about. But you're going, And she was. She's going, And I can swear on everything I love. I turned around and said, Eternity, are you still there? Because I did fall asleep a bit. And I'd already sobered up by this time. It'd been about, I don't know how long it'd been. Not long, actually. 45 minutes or so. But because I was an hour on the phone. Not about an hour. 45 minutes on the phone to her. That's it, yeah. And I said, Eternity, are you still here? She went, yeah, I'm here. And I swear that on my whole family, she said that. So it wasn't as drunk as she thought, Jay. You did say it. You're a liar. She is a liar. She went, yeah, I'm here. Because she was trying to get information out of me. Oh, and then I get a message from Corey. Let me show you the message I get from Corey, who's probably involved with trying to take me down. Let's face the facts, you know. Maybe EQ and Sierra were right on that one. Then I get a message because I just find it a bit weird, you know, some of the things he's saying. I don't know, it's just kind of weird about that one. I'm getting loads of messages saying, Corey's involved in trying to take you down. Then he's got here from Corey, don't you dare go in on Miss J. It's nothing to do with Corey, right? Now, I don't get involved in arguments that Corey has with other people. I don't. But this is Corey that thinks he wants to control me. Don't you dare go in on Miss J. You'll lose me as... No, wait a minute. Where's it gone? 1 sec. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Don't you dare go on me on Mr. J. You'll lose me as a friend. Stop. Well, see you later. Pee off. I'll go after you like I did EQ. Leave Jay alone. When I'm allowed to be annoyed about a phone call that she shared, a private phone call that I thought was Eternity, that she shared to Pineapple. Am I not allowed to be a bit upset about that? Because a normal person, well, I would, this person doesn't realise it's not her mod, I'm going to hang up and call her back. That's what a normal person would do. But Jay decided to, this is interesting, I'm going to listen. And she listened to the whole conversation on me talking about Alex and the cease and desist and this and that. And my sister, private fucking shit. Yeah, private shit I spoke to Jay. Why didn't you hang up, Jay, and then call me back? That's what you should have done, but you didn't. Instead, you told Pineapple. She told Pineapple the next day. And then Jay was worried that I'd recorded the call, you see. I'd recorded it. She goes, you recorded it, didn't you? I swear to God. And I said, And I kind of thought the next day, I thought, because I told Eternity what happened. And I said, yeah, I did, Jay, and I hadn't because I was drunk. I said, yeah. She goes, all right. And her voice kind of changed a little bit. She goes, no, you didn't. I said, no, I did. No, you didn't. And then eventually I told her that I didn't. And now that's why she's coming out with what she's coming out with. But I did tell Eternity, I swear, when I fell asleep for only about 15 minutes, I woke up and said, Eternity, are you still here? And Jay said, I'm still here. See, the thing is, I do remember a lot of things when I'm not a lot. Some things I don't remember. But there are things I do remember, and that I always remember. But even so, even if you still sit there and say that didn't happen, Jay, and you told me multiple times that I went talking to you, obviously I'm not vulnerable because I'm intoxicated. So I'm still thinking it's Eternity on the phone. You should have hung up and then got a friend to call me, like Eternity. You know, you've got Eternity's number, have you not, Jay? So why didn't you get hold of Eternity? But you didn't because you wanted to listen to the conversation because you're a snake, yeah? And then tell Pineapple it the next day because that's exactly what you did.
During our phone call.
Listen,
That's why she didn't hang
no,
up.
you fucking...
Wow.
He actually believes her own lies.
She does. 100% she does. She's fucking weird. Listen, I gifted her. I fell for her fucking act and her... Yeah. Just fucking crazy.
Yeah, but how can you be on the phone?
Sorry. Go ahead.
How can you be on the phone with someone for that long, even though you might be drunk?
Probably drunk to hell.
Yeah, but chatting away, not even knowing who you're talking to.
Well, actually, there's a video of Miss J's, like a response video, kind of, and she's pretty upset. It's in there somewhere, but Miss J did come live and did talk about that call. So, yeah. Moving on. It's all her, man. Fucking, I'm getting, Catherine.
Big up to all the Canadian flags in the chat.
Yes, thank you. People are putting it by their name.
And big up to whatever country that is that Catherine's put in hers.
What did Catherine put?
Catherine?
I don't know what Catherine put. Debbie has a Welsh flag, I think. Is that Welsh with the fucking dragon? Out, Debbie, get out. Out, Debbie, get out. Yes, Catherine, what flag is that? Yes, me and EQ fell out over Delusive because I supported Delusive. And I got 2 messages from EQ. We can play them, I think. They've been played. Where she gets very angry and says, you're looking for an alcoholic's approval, blah, blah, blah. Because I felt bad for Delusive. And I hate to say EQ was fucking right. There you go. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I haven't got my glasses on. Oh, leave Catherine alone.
Oh, bless you, Catherine.
Stop it, Ricochet, you bully.
No, she's laughing.
You're a bully. You guys are
don't say that.
Off with your heads. You should have a Canadian flag in your name.
My name's Canadian Ricochet. I've got no more little spaces for letters.
No, not you. Off with your head. Off with your heads. Leave my Catherine alone, bully.
I said big up, Catherine.
You're such a bully. Anyways, next video.
Stop it.
Next video.
Catherine knows I'm only joking.
Next video.
I think this may be the same video. It says, Angie goes in on Miss J for allegedly sharing a personal conversation. She says she didn't know she'd spoken to Miss J and thought it was Eternity.
Didn't we just hear this in a different way?
Yeah, I think so.
What's next?
It says Angie speaks on Miss J and then reacts to a clip of Miss Pineapple in Canadian Angie's box.
Big up Pineapple. Okay.
I thought you got on. You know what? I've never really got on with Jay. I mean, I've spoken to her, but never really clicked with her. Do you know what I mean? I think she's a snake. I don't think I could ever trust her. There's no way I'd ever tell her anything private.
Can I just say she is lying? Jay was in her chat all the time. She's so full of shit, this one. But again, we're used to that, aren't we? Sorry, I just had to say she was always in there.
Sorry. Jay sent you flowers for your birthday. Oh, okay, so it makes it okay then. See, the thing is, this is what I think Jay was worried about was going to come out. I mean, Pineapple's doing what she's doing, wanting to send the ship, but I will report it to the police because I haven't actually doxed her. So I am going to be repaying that favour. And let me message Linz because there's recordings of her talking about her sister. And she's not allowed to. Let me find. Where is it? Video. Oh, I don't want video. Oh, this is the Pineapple situation.
She's having a go at Miss J, and there's no...
But the funny thing is, I don't know why Pineapple is now protecting Miss J. She was the one that came out with it. You know what I mean? She knew what she was doing.
Between me and Miss J. And she's having a go over there now at Miss J by saying that the conversation that...
But wait a minute, I thought Pineapple was threatening Miss J, so was that another lie? I'm really confused. Miss J said that Pineapple was being threatening her.
Jay had with Angie, where Angie believed that Jay was eternity.
Look, people are supporting her. Look, hello, Pineapple Love. This is a woman that stole from a charity of sick children with cancer.
That Jay told me about that phone call, and I want to put it crystal clear that that is not the case. I went to Jay afterwards and said, did you have a conversation with Angie like last night or the night before? And she said, yeah, why? And I said, well, she's screaming on the phone, hysterical to me, which I've recorded, by the way, so I am going to get it and play it later, where she says to me on the call, I was talking to Jay last night and I thought it was eternity, and I confided in her with this, that, and the third. That's when I started recording the call, purely because I didn't...
Play it, and I will 100% go to the police, because you have no right. It's very illegal to be playing voice recordings. And the fact you're threatening to do it, I might report you now. The fact that you're threatening to leak my things, and I'm not going to be blackmailed. So I think you need to get a warning here.
I want Angie to start saying that she was having a phone call with me that thought I was eternity, so I wanted to cover my back. And that, I just want to put it straight. Jay has not told me or confirmed with me any single thing about that phone call between her and Angie. Not one single thing. Everything I know from that phone call about the niece not being her niece, about the court case, about this and everything else, it's come from Angie's mouth.
Sorry.
Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying?
With a deflection from what she did.
She's
And
going
that's
to go with Jay, and that's so not fair, because Jay hasn't told me anything. Yeah. But I thought she was friends with Miss J. I didn't get information from Miss J. I got the information from Angie. Angie's the one that told me about the call with Miss J, telling me that she's friends.
Miss J, I mean not Miss J, Pineapple, you told me a call that you have a non-molestation order against you. Did you not? Yes, you did. With your sister, and your sister can confirm that.
Because she thought she was talking to Eternity about personal informations, about things that I've said and other things. But
I don't know, this is today, I think.
Not telling you, because I've already outed Jay for being in the clapper, so there's no love lost for me to lie about Jay. She is screaming over there about Jay.
Why are you watching me? Weird. You know, your sisters were so right about her, honestly, so right. I really wish I listened.
And that's not the case. Angie told me herself, so I just wanted to just put that straight. I wanted to ask you while I have...
She's already got a non-molestation order again. Let's get another one on her.
Doxing Alicia's address. Yeah. When she asked you to get Alicia's address, did you get it, or did she say, oh, I found it, I think this is it, because we were discussing it last night? Have you? Okay, so I sent stuff to the person that we have mutual. That I asked you earlier in the chat. I'm assuming you've not received anything, no? No, not yet. No. Oh, you've got it all. You've got it coming. I've screen recorded the whole chat with her phone number. I thought that that's what you had come on to show. You've got it all coming. You've got it. The person I've WhatsApped it to, and she's Instagramming it to you. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, no. So I've sent that. I have not doxed her address, and it's up to you what you show and what you do. But in that message, you'll see the address that she claimed, which I didn't show. I hid it because it's clearly someone's address. I don't know whose. But you still doxed it. You doxed it to me. Yeah. So let's not be vague about what you did. You hid it, but you doxed it. No, Alicia's. Sorry, I'm confused. That was your choice. But she asked you to get Alicia's address. You didn't get it. She found the address? Correct. You're not correct. I did not find it. You doxed it. No, not Bristol. So I don't have the phone on me, but you'll see the messages. I doxed a town. It's not even doxing. It was a town, an area. She sent me the whole address. And I went, oh yeah, maybe. I've got no love lost against Alicia. So why didn't you just go and delete some of that then, Miss Pineapple? If I had out with anything, I'll tell you. But you'll see, it was Angie. Angie asked for it, address, asking me if that was her address, and you'll see me telling her that I don't know. So here's the other question. She said she asked you for it for legal reasons because she was going to. No. You'll see the messages, Angie. You'll see it. No, she doesn't put that in the message to me at all. Okay, so yeah, we don't. But you knew that's why it was what it was for. But it doesn't really matter. At least his dogs me. It doesn't matter. She didn't put that in the message to me at all. Whether that's what she wanted it for is a different entity, but she did not ask me for that at the time. Now, the other thing is she's going in. Oh, I can't even. This is quite disgusting because you're all deflecting off what she did, and you're allowing her in your boxes now. She stole off a cancer charity, children with cancer. She just. So I don't really give a shit what I've done or what I've said. I've never ever would ever go that low. I would never ever do that in my life, and I've never ever stolen from children with cancer. You're forgetting. I have not done any of that, but you've got people saying in her comments saying, "Hi, Pineapple." Stuff that she has said to me, I will send it to the mutual person and they'll send it on to you. But I will tonight play the phone call that she had with me after the morning that she had the call with Jay, where she told Jay all of the things I'm telling you she told me, i.e. the niece, the court case, all of that. She's told that to Jay because Angela told me that she was worried that Jay knows this information when she thought it was eternity. Yeah, and Jay's never said anything to my mom. I promise you now, she has not told me anything. In fact, she's never told me that I can remember any conversation she's had with her other than when she has felt Angie. I'll see you later, Raby. So I would call her as a friend. But she has never confided anything private about anybody to me, whether that's Corey or Red or nobody. We did used to talk about other things. Right, let me just message.
Who's your message on the police?
The fact that you've just reported and threatened to play it, I don't really listen. You do what you want to do, but
How long is this fucking video?
That's it.
That's goodbye. Now, okay, nobody cares. Moving along.
Oh, there. Delusive Angie calls the police, but then.
Oh, EQ.
Panicking. Thank you for calling 101. No way, she's phone 101. We've tuned in at the right time.
I still agree with what I said. She should have hung up. She shouldn't have allowed carried on that phone call. She should have. She's got Eternity's number. She could have spoke to Eternity.
Oh. Thank you for calling 101. We're connecting you to Metropolitan Police.
I'll mention about what she said about her sister as well.
Who's she reporting them? You can get help from 101 online.
I will mute.
If you would like to receive a link in a text, press 1. Otherwise, please continue to hold and we'll connect you to the 101 phone.
I'm not having this anymore. I'm not. People think they can get away with it. Love is just like a merry-go-round with all the fun of the thing.
I wasn't expecting that. Shall I go straight into the next one, Angie?
Yeah, go on. What's this?
Corey reveals why him and Luke didn't speak on the situation with Angie and with Angie's mod Smiles.
Yeah.
In regards to Smiles, right? Now, Smiles, let me just turn it on to sub-only chat because I want to concentrate on my subs, not all of you trolls. So, we had a phone call. Angela called me and Luke and begged us. No, she didn't really beg us. She informed us that if we went ahead and spoke about Smiles, that it would affect her mental health and drive her to the edge. So effectively, she used her power and our
So Luke was in on it too, not talking about Smiles.
friendship together to make sure that nobody spoke about what Smiles done. She silenced both me and Luke. She silenced us. She also tried to silence me in regards to pineapple. She did not want me talking about pineapple. She did not want me talking about Smiles. And the reason is because both of them are her ex-mods, and also both of them have stolen money off the Tiki-Toki community and off the app. So I wasn't going to run. She pulled Smiles in the call for Smiles to start pretending to cry. So we, both me and Luke, wouldn't talk about her on our platforms. Angela silenced us. Thank you, Pauline. And because we didn't want an argument with Angela, because let's be honest, she's absolutely relentless. So because we didn't argue with her, we were all the best of buddies and we just simply let it go away. But moving forward, and I promise this on Bella's life myself, there is not one person who is safe from the wrath of me, including myself. If I do wrong, I'll play the clip. Nobody is safe. Red, Luke, EQ, the lot. Nobody is. You do wrong and it ends up on the FYP, then I'll talk about it. Simple as that, including myself. And I'll drag myself as if I was someone else. That's how my FYP is going to be run moving forward. I'm sick and tired of protecting people on this app, and the second I do something wrong, they jump all over me like a rash. I didn't threaten her this morning. That wasn't a threat, Angela. That was a promise. I told you this morning that if you went for Jay, then I would go after you. And what am I doing now? Going after you, darling. So all of them secrets that you've got in your closet, all of that stuff that you don't want the app to know, all that stuff you're keeping to the side because Canadian Angie's after you and EQ's after you, you now need to worry about, because I'm like a bloodhound. I will find it and I will out it. 1,000%. With no problem at all. Ask EQ. I will investigate you to the hills and back. Anyway, part one. In the PLM.
All right, we'll just keep going.
Corey plays a voice note from the purple one and confirms confirms that Delusive Angie was involved with PLM and she was a protected member.
Server did speak to myself and other high-ranking PLM members privately, and she was also under PLM protection. So make of that what you will.
Delusive Angie from the man's mouth himself. Let's play it again.
Angela was never a card-holding member of the PLM. She was never initiated, never registered, anything like that. However, she was a PLM associate.
So she was never officially in there, right? But she was an associate.
She was in the PLM server, did speak to myself and other high-ranking PLM members privately.
She did speak to all high-ranking PLM members privately and Purple Aki himself.
And she was also under PLM protection,
And she was also under PLM protection. High-ranking members of the troll group. And she was under protection. Oh, darling.
Make of that what you will.
Thank you very much for your statement. I appreciate it gratefully. Oh, darling. Angela, how are you going to explain this one away? Now, to prove whether or not Angela was anything to do with PLM, we have Kazi and Demi, both very high rankings of the PLM community.
I thought they weren't no PLM. Stop being such a hypocrite. You know what, Demi? Out of everyone on the internet, and she sits there and speaks about Alex. I think Alex is a prick, don't get me wrong, but she has had more involvement with PLM than anyone else I know.
So you got Kazi, right, and Demi, both saying that Angela has had more involvement in PLM than Alex did. Demi is in her comments right now.
Just to clarify, which Angela? Not me. Delusive, thanks. I'm going to change my name.
Canadian Alice.
Can we just say fucking Delusive Angie, not just Angela?
Q.
Oh, that's the same. Oh, no. That could be the same clip. It says, Teletubby plays a voice recording from PLM member.
I think it is. I think that is.
Yeah.
Up, Angie, you did.
Oh, and that's him.
Oh,
Are you showing?
I didn't hear it when he went in her box.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Oh, I heard a little bit, I think, actually. Yeah, go on.
This is Purple Aki.
Q.
Up, Angie, your days are numbered, baby girl.
Any more threats?
What do you mean, any more threats? I've changed. I'm a changed man.
We'll say another threat.
I'm a father now. I'm a changed man. I'm only doing this to do something for my daughter, bro. How, Angie, your days are numbered, bro.
No threats, no.
What do you mean, no threats?
Well, come on, you threatened me 2 days ago. Do another one. Say another one.
Had a bad day at work.
Oh, piss off. I only put him in because I wanted to, hear him threaten me again like he did 2 days ago. But have all the evidence. He didn't.
She's so scared of him and fears for her safety and that. Why does she want to hear threats from him? Why does she want to be threatened?
She wanted everyone to hear that so she can cry when she gets drunk and be like, oh my God, they're messaging me and threatening me. Oh. That's why.
I know, good on you, Ange. Yeah, I just thought I'd get more evidence on him.
Bullshit.
Because
she's full of shit. She's not scared of anyone. They built her platform. They built her fucking platform. Watch the Fact Freak one. She built it on PLM. And she was protected. So if anyone bullied her, she'd go to PLM and she'd fucking get them doxxed or get them fucking trolled. I guess if there was pictures of their kids, whatever they did with that shit. That's what she did. No one wants to say it, but that's what she did. Like Fact Freak said, she had a very low following. Like she had nothing. When she was talking to Tyrone about the dog, she had a very small following. She blew up after that. So PLM was in that part of it after that. So PLM built her fucking platform. Because if there was 200 of them in the clapper, like that guy that came up and said, on the fucking clapper, fucking Discord, whatever, and then they had their own fucking server, she would have got all those people. So that's how she built her fucking platform and being a vile, disgusting thing and things that came out of her mouth. So she built a platform based on the back of fucking PLM, which is, we know what it stands for, and they're disgusting fucking people. Again, watch Fact Freak, man, I'm telling you. Sorry.
people were like, Corey running with this PLM shit. He's went to unalive me yesterday. Me and my mother. Mm-hmm.
You know, here's the thing. There you go. Look. She's throwing her mother into it, right? Why is she throwing her mother into it? Me and my mother. Because now she's going to say, oh, my mother's so scared. They've threatened. Watch. We already know how she plays the game. Me and my mother. Because her mother's elderly. People seem to gravitate to Sheila. So that's why all of a sudden her mother is thrown. They had 4,000 on Discord members and DA was one of them. Well, there you go. So now she's throwing her mom in so people have the sympathy. Just remember how she plays the game. which she sucks at, because fuck, if anyone would have paid closer attention and listened more, we would have fucking figured her out a long time ago.
She'll let him remember one.
Angie, your day's on.
Ped.
Go straight into this one.
What
I
does it
think
say?
we are actually witnessing someone descending into madness. Wake up, DA. Your numbers are always low, and there is no cult, and you have no police cases.
All right, let's hear some of this.
Low. Alex, I've had beef with for years because he put me on SEX offenders. My face. Corey, well, we've all seen Corey, what he is like.
Can you show proof where your face is on there, please? Because no one believes you. So if you want us to believe that Alex Brigham did that you're talking about, because you had him in your box right up until you fell out with him, I don't know how long ago, and then you had him back in your box about the DV stuff. So if you put your face on SEX, whoever, then you must have proof of that, right? Because no one believes anything you say. Because if that's the fact, the way she says, oh, but then you came in my box and you did all that. Well, you did the same with Alex Brigham then. So if Alex Brigham put you on the dark web and Alex Brigham had your face on SEX, something, whatever, then you better prove that, because we don't believe a word you're fucking saying. At all. Zero. Because then you hung out with Alex Brigham. Again, had him in your box with the DV stuff. I'll mute.
Yeah, belittling me all the time. Who else did he say? I mean, why would I be friends with someone that revenge called me? Now, I tried to get along with her so she didn't do it again. Do you get what I'm saying? They should stop trolling me.
Who's she talking about?
I don't know. Alicia, maybe?
Alicia.
I don't know, someone who revenge called her, so...
The only people originally that had that was Red, Reese, Jay, Charlie Ferry. I don't know who else. I think that's all I know of. But yeah, sorry.
And stop sharing my clip.
Yeah, she's either on about Red or Jay.
I was on about Miss Red, I think.
So, but why would I be actual friends with somebody that has done that? Alex, why would I be friends with someone that put my face on SEX offenders?
You were his friend,
well,
though.
We've all seen Corey,
but she was his friend. Thank you for the gifts, guys. She was his friend. So what the hell is she talking about? Again, bullshit. Bullshit. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie. Everything. Every single word. She sat with him. She had him up on the DV stuff. She was talking to him. So shut up. That's all. Just don't talk about anything. The more she talks, the more she tries to defend herself, the more guilty she looks, the more shit comes out of her mouth. Just shut up. Go dance or something. Go take a shower. Go whatever. Just quiet. Fingers on lips.
Listening me, doxing me. So they're all three explained. Who else did he say? I can explain them all. But Corey sat with me, so now he's going with the PLM stuff, which is malicious communications here.
Your Honour. Now, me and my investigative skills. Thank you, S. I don't know your full name. Oh, so nice chance.
I might have to mention Corey's name when I'm at the when the police turn up tomorrow.
Quite simple. I will be looking into Delusive Angie. From the first time she ever started her plan.
Class as harassment there, Corey.
The current day, as of 6:47 today. I want all your information. Everything. From when she first came on the platform to where she is now.
I will put his name on the report, absolutely. And believe me, the Welsh police will do something about it.
Dedicated to Delusive. Thank you, El. Well, we will out every single thing. I told her not to go near Jay, and she did.
Wow, look at the control. I told you not to go near Jay. And these women have been in a DV, and I know it's not DV here, but they've been in a DV relationship by a man telling them what to do.
I think she hates men. She's got a deep hatred for men. She can say and do whatever she wants, but as soon as a man talks back to her, then she doesn't like it.
That's not really true
Have
because
that friend.
she tries to tell people on the app what to do. She tried it with me.
Yeah.
Didn't work. When about the Just Nana situation, called me an effing idiot. If I ever did it again, I'd be blocked like she was, a mom scolding her child. So she did it to me. She tried to control Corey, as you'll see. Corey couldn't talk on Luke, couldn't talk on this, couldn't talk about this. She paid Corey a line in a universe not to talk about the Billy thing. So she did control people. Maybe she hates men a bit more, but she tried to control the surroundings of people around her. Problem is, people don't like to be controlled, and people are going to do whatever the fuck they want. That was her first mistake. Sorry, go on.
And you can't wear clothes. You can't go out looking like that. You cannot have an argument with that person. You cannot go for that person. You cannot be friends with that person. And these women are supporting him. Shame on you. Shame on you for reporting that. True knock.
It's going to rain tomorrow. If you go into the black box, there is cushions and stuff you can sit on. Just for you to know.
No, I don't support Sam. I just I like to have my windows. But listen, I don't mind Sam. I said that about the Sophie Bailey. I don't like what he did, but some of the others. Listen, I think I take with a pinch of salt. I'm not going to lie. I like speaking to him. You know.
Can you help me complete a live though, please? So again, she responded to that.
I know he's on holiday. How sad. He's dangerous. I know. I'm going to be putting a case in against him. He can
This woman's got more cases than Heathrow.
show any video he wants to the police. And the recordings. Voice recordings. I will be showing them as well.
My child, etc. And how she's going to
No one's going for your child, Chippy. I said go and look after your child. I've told people the truth about the N-word is what your child said. No one's going for your child.
Every single thing that comes out of her mouth is about somebody's parenting, somebody's children.
Not a crime. Not a crime.
Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why.
Funny they never dragged CA over this app, though, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I'll have a look. Funny, then, isn't it?
What?
Funny how he never dragged...
What? I've been dragged through this app 100 fucking times. Is she kidding? Is she kidding? I'm dragged on this app every fucking day. Stop your lies. Don't deflect from who you are, you PLM. Supporter, enabler, doxer. Step into the light, Delusa. Step into the light. Sorry, Ricochet.
CA. Why? Because he was involved with it from the day one.
Thank you, Miss J, darling.
And look at Miss J. Oh, Miss J, Miss J, Miss J. Such a nice person of Miss J.
I will keep fighting back. So, yes! That's how life is. Big up my Shelby, level number 30.
Parrot sends the state off that while she's away. I know. I will have a look. I'm just screen recording this, Jojo. Is it really important, or because if it is, I'll look. I'll stop the recording.
Oh, she said that about me. I can play videos that are out on the internet. That's not bullying.
Yeah, when you keep talking on someone, it is classed as harassment, though, Chippy, which is every day. You talk to me every day. I've got like 400. I've got quite a few videos. It's like saturation. He thinks he's protected by it behind the police, but the thing is, he won't be. Because I will ensure that everything he said about his father, that I'm going to ask him, why is he being protected? Because his father's a police officer, or ex-police officer. I would not be happy. Oh, only because they're talking about me, Bambi.
Maybe you should be a bit grateful. Did you listen to her this morning saying about Evil Queen, calling her a pedlo? Did you listen to that?
No, I didn't.
Miss J were on the phone. I was laying on that sofa directly over there. And she said on her platform in front of 2,500 people, calling EQ a pedlo.
When did I call it?
Oh my God, she fucking did. She so fucking did. She did. She's always talking on children. She's a peddler. She so fucking did. Is she crazy? She did. Sorry.
My God. Oh, well, that's a troll saying I did. Get out. On your 16 followers. What the hell? I said maybe she's in PLM. You didn't? No, I didn't. I said maybe she's in PLM. Prove it. Where's your receipts? I'll never ever talk to you again, Corey, because I have opened my eyes to you, love. Yeah? Because I'm going to drag you around the set tomorrow. Watch. Watch, Corey, me drag you around the set tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to. Well, I've got two choices. I either not do it and just report it to the police, add his name to the list, or do it. Awareness on him. Peddler.
Tell you what, hold on. She won't do an awareness on him because she's too scared now. The next thing you're going to hear, or if anyone's going to say, someone's going to get a phone call, whether it be Corey or someone saying she's going to unalive herself. She's going to call someone and say, I'm going to unalive myself if you continue. That's step 2. And then step 3 is she'll SH and get drunk on live. And yeah. So she might message Corey and tell him she's going to unalive herself if he continues, which is probably what she's going to do. Watch. Don't buy it, Corey. Sorry, I'll mute.
I think we played that one.
In the end.
That's the same clip again. Corey plays Aki's message and goes on to say Angie silenced him him and Luke from speaking on Smiles. Heard that one, didn't we? In a different FYP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Corey confirms that Angie lied about the emergency services turning up to hers as she was on a call with Corey and Miss J, saying she was going to.
You might as well not read it. It's what he talks about.
Yeah.
Now, in regards to that, I want to refer back to something that Canadian Angie was on about the other day. Canadian Angie, you referred back to you want proof that that Delusive Angie had the police and ambulance turn up. Positive vibes, thank you. Let me categorically state something now. The police didn't turn up to Angela's or the ambulance. And the reason why I know they didn't is because she was on a phone call with me and Miss J. She said on the phone call to me and Miss J, I'm going to go on there now and should I play the victim? And I laughed and said, you play that anyway, you might as well. And then she went, oh, well, do you know what? I'll go on now. I'll get the gifts all day. I'll go on there and play the victim. I'll even say that the ambulance and police turned up to my house and said, yeah, do that. And she did. So no, you're absolutely right. Nobody turned up to her house. All right? Nobody's trolling her. She lied about Purple Aki messaging her. She lied about the threats you were having. And she lied about the police and ambulance turning up there. Yes, correct. Miss J, can you confirm or deny? And can you swear on the kids' lives when you're there, Miss J? I swear on Bella's life, no cross keys or any of that stuff. I swear on Bella's life, it took place. Miss J, can you comment? I don't think, she can comment. I can confirm kids' lives, as I said. Me and Miss J were on the phone, and that is not a lie. So not only has she silenced us about talking about Smiles, because apparently Smiles is not in a very good place and we shouldn't talk about it. And if anything happens to Smiles, we'll all be held responsible. So another fraudulent person she's protecting. And then she also wanted the whole app to stop talking on Pineapple. And we all know why, because she protected. Thank you. Now in regard...
I think we all knew she was lying.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's keep going. Hopefully it's Corey, not fucking...
Angie says the clique doesn't have a backbone. Miss J is embarrassing. Corey's not going to troll her. Shall I just play it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Alexa, stop. Let me tell you what happened. Corey was there. Corey and Jay. Corey needs to protect Jay. Why? You've gone for my mods Corey. You've gone for the people that I like. I'm not going to be threatened or controlled by you, but I'll be quite happy when the police turn up to actually put your name down on the statement because they're aware. Yeah, they're aware of the people that sit here calling me a pedlo, yeah, and citing violence onto me because now I'm getting threats. So you go and do you. You go and do you, Corey. Because I'm happy to put, and your daddy is not going to protect you because I'll make sure he don't. You understand? Because you answered the wrong person. I can guarantee you that I've got that
What we're witnessing here is a master manipulator, a control freak, losing control.
from a film as well. Did you like that one? Did you like it? Listen, I'm not going to.
Did we see this one already? I think. No.
I'm not sure. I might have been at work when you.
Oh, you might have been. Yeah. There should. Yeah, if you want, go ahead. Sorry.
What were you going to say? Sorry. Oh.
Be controlled by anyone, especially you, Corey. Now, what happened between me and Jay is none of your business. None. You've gone for my mods. You've gone for the people that I like. I've not said to Corey, I've not said to him, Corey, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore if you talk to my friend like that. Did I? No. Did I say anything like, Corey, oh my God, did I threaten you, Corey? Did I threaten to do exposure on you? Or you going to drag me all over the app like you did at EQ? Did I say any of that when you're coming from my friends, the people that I like? Jay, you know, all of this little clique have got no goddamn backbone. Yeah? Because they need people to support them, defend them. You can't fight on your own. You can't defend yourself, Jay. How embarrassing is that you need a man to defend you? Crazy. Isn't it, Jay? Is that why you're friends with him, Jay? She was on the phone as well. He hasn't got a crew. No, he hasn't. He's got people that watch him for the drama. That's not a crew. That's not community. You know? And he's, you know...
Isn't that what the cult is?
Exactly. Where was her mods, her followers, her cult throughout? They all left.
He said he sat there and goes, watch me, I'm gonna drag you on the set. That's what he said. You do you, Corey. You do you. Because I swear, your daddy will not protect you. And that's not a threat. I'm talking about the police. Yeah? Because they'll be coming to my house tomorrow. Okay? So I can make a statement. I'm not having it anymore. And I don't care what anyone says about me wasting police time. I don't care. I should have reported it a long time ago. I'm not on here making money. This is my job, to be bullied, to be harassed, or to be threatened by anybody. And I'm not having anyone incite violence on me, incite anything on me. Do you understand, Corey? So when you're sitting there doxing all of my information, yeah, just remember that, okay? I'm not here to be abused, and I'm not going to be abused by a man like you. Like that one? I've been watching too many movies. Yes, because he's going to drag me on the app. Have I said something to Corey? Have I upset Corey? No. So what? It's Jay for now. But what if I have a problem with misread Corey? Or what if I have a problem with Luke or another one of your friends? You're not going to control me. What it is called is coercive behaviour. Yeah? Yeah, and you know a bit about coercive behaviour, Corey, don't you? Because it can happen on an app just as it can happen in real life. That's exactly what it is. And you're not going to do that with me. Unless you've got an argument with me, don't get involved. Yeah? Like I never got involved when you spoke on my friends. Yeah? When you actually spoke disgustingly on my friends. Maybe I should have piped up, to be fair. You were horrible and a horrible person.
Isn't she the one that silenced Corey by giving him a light in a universe, not to talk about Billy Rentagob?
Yeah.
Isn't she the one that said not for Luke and this to talk about this, that, and the other thing? What again? She can't deflect. It's not working. It's not working anymore. You're just a liar. Period. Done. Over with.
This person in the chat has got the perfect name for Delusive. It's Level of Hypocrisy.
There you go.
On you for not being able to defend yourself. I actually thought she was a strong woman. Obviously not. Just like the rest of them, they need backup. Miss Red is the same. Always needs her little pit bulls, and you know what I mean. It's only one of me. Do I have people in the boxes? Do I have pit bulls here? Do I have someone talking for me? No. I don't have anyone talking for me. I can defend myself because I'm a strong woman. Now, what the argument that me and Jay had was between me and Jay only. Because I thought me and Corey was friends. Obviously not. Because he's defending his other friend. So that makes him not a friend. You're your own person. I don't need backup. Do you know what I mean? I don't need any backup. Never mess with a redhead, absolutely. Was it Pearl? No, it wasn't Pearl. Oh, no, it was Pearl on the phone when you heard me. I wasn't shouting at Pearl, though, no. I'm not going to be spoken to a man like that. He called me a C-U-N-T on that phone. He said a ginger C-U-N-T. I'm not going to be spoken to like that. I'm sorry, he's an abusive guy. You know what? He's...
Sorry?
You know what's funny about that, what she just said?
What?
He's called her worse when they were friends to her face.
Yeah.
He's called her worse as they were friends to her face. Again, delusive. Give it up. Just shut your mouth.
He is an abusive guy, and I've put up with it too long by him. Even when we're joking, he's saying horrible things, calling me a C-U-N-T and all of this. Even when we're having a laugh. It's like treading on eggshells around him because you don't want to upset him. And people seem to be afraid of him. Get a backbone. There's nothing to be scared of. There really isn't. His dad cannot protect him like he keeps saying he can. He can't. From the police, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything else. People need to get a backbone. You know, if he's sitting there doxing your shit, you need to go to the police. Do you understand? Because it's malicious communications. Yeah, so no one needs to be scared of him. If you don't want to go to the police, that's your problem. But I will. And I'm standing by it. Not having... Alexa, stop.
Yeah, she'll have a breakdown Thursday or Friday.
I thought she'd be doing laps of TikTok tonight.
Definitely.
I know.
Would you like to watch some more, Angie? Delusive sees that Corey has sent a message to EQ saying take her down, and why can't he do it himself, and says that he will never fell out with EQ, and leaves him a few voice notes.
God, who is this? Don't say that. I recognize that bag. Oh my God. Corey Wilde has messaged EQ, take her down. From Corey Wilde on his 3 account. And it is him, 15.6k. Did I not tell you Corey was my biggest troll from the very beginning? Did I not tell you he was involved from the very start? That he wanted to take me down and he was involved with EQ. I did actually say that. I did, didn't I say that? And I was right. Corey, no one's taking me down. What, on a net, what are you going to do? Wow, Corey. You know what you can do at 6 o'clock, guys. Absolutely. You can't say it's not him because I've got his... Wow. Wow, why can't you do it yourself, Corey? I am not ever going to be back with him again. He got the clout from this platform and he's sitting there not saying how much he hated EQ, but he's sitting there sending her a message, take her down. EQ, carry on. Because I've already given a name, I'll give another one. No problem. So carry on. Because it will fall under malicious communications. Love. Don't mess with me. because I'm actually dead serious. I doubt that. For the time he is, for the time being he is. Won't last. Believe me, it won't last. You know what you can do at 6, guys? Yes. Because we know what he's going to be talking about. I can't believe, because it's none of his business. 4J, he's actually typing and take her down. Did I not tell you? He never hated EQ, and he made out he did. Oh my God, you are the biggest snake, honestly, Corey. Let me block him off WhatsApp. Out. Wow. Oh, hello, Corey. You know what? The funny thing is I knew you were my biggest troll when you were trying to take me down from day one, because you know that I am your competition. You made out you hated EQ, but there you are messaging her to tell her to take me down. What? Can't you do it yourself, Corey? Listen, love, we gave you the clout. You might have a bit of a clout for now, but we're not going anywhere. I can guarantee you that. We've got too many accounts. So carry on. You know what? Next time I will listen to my community. Yeah, you know what's going to happen at 6 o'clock, Corey? Carry on. Yeah, bullying and harassment, because we all know he's going to start talking shit on me. You always say that. I do, don't I? Why has he turned? Because look at these messages he sent me. He's put here, don't you dare go in on Miss J. You'll lose me as a friend. Stop. I'll go after you like I did EQ. Leave J alone. Who does he think he is? Who does this man think he is? Not me. See you later, Ryan. Out. Get out. A worm always turns. He is. Always a worm. Yeah, just so you know, I am actually blocking you because you're the biggest snake. And you know what? Everyone could see through you that you know what? Canadian Angie, she was absolutely right. You know, don't like her, obviously, for obvious reasons. But you know what? She's right about that. 100% that you were trying to take me down. You were after my platform, and that's why you're constantly clout chasing. You'll never ever be on my platform again after this, ever. So go and sit with EQ and stop lying to your community and making out that you do not like her, because you're besties with her and you talk to her off TikTok, don't you? Absolutely. By the way, if you do dox anything like recordings, I do have loads. Bye. You're blocked.
She's like a rat in a trap at this point. She's no one to turn to. You there? You there, Angie? Angie.
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom.
Do you want to carry on, or?
What's left?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my God.
30 videos.
Wow. Let's do a couple more. What time is it? Yeah, and then we'll. Oh my God.
Looks like we might have to do a daytime FYP to catch up.
I think tomorrow we might come on during the day and do it in the morning. We will come on tomorrow morning and do FYP to catch up. Make it stop. Why? Oh, her. Is there Miss J's video there where she has it's just a black screen? Yeah, I think that. Yeah, let's listen to that.
Can I ask you something? I said, yeah. She said, do you think I should be sectioned? I said, Angie. I said, come on now. I said, I wouldn't go that far. She was so upset. I swear on my kids. Oh my God, I'm actually getting so mad, yeah? I've got no reason to lie. This woman's got every reason to lie. She has got a TikTok platform to protect. So she'll lie just to make sure that she's safe, yeah? So her platform's safe and everyone supports her and feels sorry for her. I did feel sorry for you, Angie. And look how that's ended up. Continuously, people of my own friends have gone at me for being with you, for being with friends with you. You told me you were going to end your life. You said, do you think I need to be sectioned? I said, Angie, come on, man. She went, come on, you're my best friend. You tell me the truth. I said, best mate. I started laughing. Honestly, there's so many people that I've had to talk to about this now. So many people. Don't ever fucking ask me for fucking help ever again when I'm late on my own kid's school run. And that's on me. That's on me if I'm late for my own kid's school run. But I was, because I was up with you, wasn't I, Angela? On the phone, constant. I'm just gonna end it. Jay. You had no problem repeating my name then. You had no problem repeating on the phone then. Jay, I can't continue. I can't go on feeling like this. So you want me to put the phone down? And then when you've asked me that, I've gone, what? I said, we're not best mates. Don't be ridiculous. She said, eternity, tell me the truth. I said, oh my God. I said, Angie, it's not eternity, it's Jay. I said, but if you need to go and speak to eternity, do you want me to put her in the call? She didn't answer. She did not answer. Why would I decept? I don't care what info. The info that she's told me is about her own friends. Yeah. Pineapple's already messaged me. She's unblocked me and messaged me saying she's not told you shit. So you're a fucking liar. You do nothing but lie like you did yesterday about the police and ambulance. Where were they, Angie? Fucking nowhere. I said about the clapper and I apologise. Tell him that I handed myself in, Angie. And what did the police say, Angela? You wouldn't let me in the box to explain, so later on, I'll make sure that I will tell the truth. I never ever come live. I avoid it. I avoid coming live because of this. It's bizarre. I was late for my own kids on a school run because I'd overslept because I was on the phone to your fucking deluded self. That's what happened. So tell them the truth about what you've told me on the phone because I never have repeated it. I've never fucking repeated it. But you know what? I'm going to let you do the work. You out your own self, darling. You're a fucking liar. That's what you are. Oh, eternity, are you still there? Yeah. Of course I'd say that, you absolute idiot. Fucking deluded bitch. She's actually fucking deluded. Don't ever come on here and play victim ever again. Because when someone's on the phone, and you know what I went through last year, when someone did analyse themselves, my family, yeah? So no, I'm not going to put the phone down on you, you stupid fucking cunt. Can I ask you something? I said, yeah.
So there you have it. She's very upset. All lies from Delusive yet again. Guys, man, I think this is just gonna go from bad to worse, to be honest. That's what I think. She needs to just be quiet and stop trying to deflect the shit on other people. What else is there, Ricochet, that I'd want to watch?
I've lost I lost where I was now. There.
It was where Miss J was, the black screen with the blue writing or whatever.
Well, there's this one, Delusive's not a happy bunny.
No, let's go. What else?
Delusive says she was the one who exposed PLM and EQs in the server.
Liar. She did not expose PLM. She didn't. She absolutely did not expose PLM. She's such a liar. I wonder how she ended up leaving PLM after, or maybe she's still with them. Yeah. So I think we're going to end it because it's late, and then we can come on during the day.
Yeah.
And finish off this FYP and then get ready for, oh my God, 2 FYPs.
FYPP.
She never left. I think she didn't. I think she's still in there. Ruth was there. Demi was there. Who else was there? That fucking other chick. What was her name? I forgot. But yeah, I think it's late. Well, I think we're gonna have to wait and see how this all unfolds. You will need new daytime mods. Why? My mods are on the day and the night.
I'll be here.
Yeah, we have 5-hour difference. So 12 o'clock for you is like 7 a.m. for me. So maybe 1 o'clock, like the 8 o'clock in the morning here. Angie joined them. Did anyone ever see any exposure? No? Bird singing here. All right, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow during the day. Yeah, who's that? Catherine will be here. I'm sure Marianne will be here. Becky might be here, whatever.
Well, depends what time it is in Peru for Catherine.
Is that the flag?
I think so.
Leave her alone, you bully.
What? Stop it.
You're bullying Catherine. Leave her alone.
I like Catherine. How am I
Didn't have
bullying?
her glasses. Stop bullying. All right, guys. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for reaching my goal on my other. Yeah, I think it was this live. Thank you for everything. Thank you for spending your night with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And I did get the message from Corey in my Discord. Apparently, we can't find it on any of my. And I will show what Polygrip put up, and then I'll show the real one. So if that's what he's talking about, again, no, I don't deal with those people. Everyone, have a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow during the day. We'll finish off the FYP. Good night, guys. Good night, Ricochet.
Good night, everyone. Good
You're
night,
still
Angie.
here, Carolyn. Thank you. Did we hit 600K? Oh,
No,
almost. Thank you, guys. Also, what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, shit, I forgot. Can't remember. All right, guys. Good night.
Good night, Catherine.
Level of hypocrisy. I'll tell you tomorrow who Polygrip is. There's 2 Polygrips. Good night, everyone. Love you guys. Thank you for everything. Bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, later. Bye.